Hello driver, as you can see there is a storm going on, but the show must go on today, so you're doing a full run from here to Ryde Pierhead. Signalman tells me that the storm could get worse, but just hold tight and pay attention to the weather conditions. But first, please pick up passengers here at Shanklin. Okay, that'll do. It's very windy, so that's fun. This is the Isle of Wight. This is a scenario done by the latest mod to be here. That's even Productions, Buttermister, so that's fun. Let's get the doors open. Right, lights. That's good, that's good. And... oh, it's raining. Oh, it was snowing. Raining. One of the two. That's good. Right, I'm gonna need the HUD now. I can do stuff based around the motorway towns without the HUD, but I need the HUD for everywhere else. Let's go. Yeah, it's just the Islay widget. Deal with it. Let's go. Be prepared to see more of your scenarios in the future. Yes, yes, I've seen what you're working on. I'm both excited and terrified. Both excited and terrified. Right. These are pretty small trains, they're deep level tube, but you can probably just about stand in them. Just, maybe. Right, let's stop at the lake, shall we? Gonna get there soon. If you mention my Valley line again, I'm just gonna have a smile on my face. That's it. I'm never gonna stop smiling again. I don't think it's gonna be a good year. It's gonna be a good year. All right. 42, 43, 44. All right, it's cut off of there. It's going downhill. Set, careful. Whistleboard. God, this is an old add-on, but it's still got character and it still sort of, you know, holds up, which is nice. I'll do a bit of braking. That's it. I think it's safe to say the Medway Valley line won't be cancelled. You've seen articles go out before on the website that's always like, you know, the products sort of disappear over time, but they tend to be third-party things, which is understandable because third parties are completely different. But this is a product announced that's coming directly from Dovetail, so I don't think they'll cancel it anytime soon. Stop! Stop! Emergency! Just a little bit of emergency. That's fine. Got -1 point now. That's it. What a lovely scene we're looking at. Tons of everything. Oh, it's actually raining. Okay. Nice. Let's take a couple of shots here. Alright, time to go. And away we go. That's it. I won't get any points, I'll just lose points. We'll just see how bad I am. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. That's fair enough indeed. Just get -1 point. That's all I need in life. That's all I need. Right. Oakley dokley. Next stop is Sandown with a 15 limit in front of it. This is going to be, you know, fun. Nothing can go wrong. Look at that. It's amazing how the Isle of Wight still does just hold up. It does. It just does. It's amazing. I feel like we're about to speed, and we've got 15 coming up anyway. That's it. Why'd you let your tea get cold? Oh, you're not allowed to do that. You go to prison forever for that in Britain. Alright, tell me to slow the hell down. I know what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm accelerating on the downhill. That's what I'm doing. There we go. We stop now. Yeah, that's going to send me to sleep at some point. Oh, what fun. What fun. Right. Sandown. Right, here we go. If you scroll down on my Twitch channel, you'll see a little disclaimer about me and Dovetail DLC. So, safe to say I've got quite a lot of it. They send me stuff, yo. That's what they do. That's their thing. It's the way it works. When's the last time you think any semi-decently sized YouTuber actually bought the game they're playing? Ugh, dear. Right. Sandown. Like a driver, is it me or does it seem to be a bit more windy out there? Anyway, please continue to braiding. Signalman tells me that it will give us further instructions at Ryde St. John's. Okay. We're going to go and ride St. John's. Let's go. Sacrilege at Tees on Coal, definitely, yeah. Away we go. $15. What's fun in Quick Drive? Sometimes you'll see if you've got Jet Train installed, it'll be sitting in this siding. I don't know if it still does it now, but it used to. That's fun. And then it starts sending stuff. A little while ago, I did mention it in videos quite a lot when I was recording them. Like, you know, thanks to Dovetail for sending this over. I do try to be transparent about it. So there we go. Tea or coffee and biscuit? Probably tea. If you wanna, if I'm in a good mood, I'll have an Earl Grey with some bourbon creams. That's about it. Although I haven't had bourbons in ages. I've got some. I've probably eaten enough to make myself sick of them for a little while. I haven't had a biscuit with my tea in ages. I do like a coffee though. Like a latte, Costa's latte. That's nice. And I've also been converted to not liking sugar in that. Thanks, Butter Mister. That was I wouldn't say it was your fault, but you made me stop having sugar in lattes. That's fun. Probably healthier for me, so thank you. Alright, that's good. Don't start speeding. Please don't start speeding. Don't start speeding! There we go. Do I have a second monitor? Yes, I do have a second monitor. I thought I've had a second monitor for a good couple of years now. Favourite soft drink? Oh, I don't know. I'm not going to talk about The Last Jedi, just in case there's anyone out there who hasn't seen it. I know there's a couple of people who still haven't seen it, so please don't talk about it in the chat. Just, you know, just save the spoilers. I just think it was interesting. I'll leave it at that. It was interesting. So, I don't want to talk about that right now. We'll keep that out of the chat. Right, speed back up. There's braiding. Got 20 in front of it. That's it. GWR or Southeastern? Why not both? Why not both? Alright, braiding is approaching. Slow it on down. Another whistle board. There we go. Slow it on down a lot more than we currently are. Why are the brakes quite bad? No, I'm just bad. I'm not familiar with the... Oh dear. Oh no, that's lucky. Oh good. Raiding. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That's it, yeah. If everyone can go on the back, please. Thank you. That's great. Do I have the West Highland Line extension? Yeah, I did my Hogwarts Express video on it some time ago. I hope no one wants to get off here. It was close, wasn't it? The last time to special on the steam rail was yesterday, so there's no need to stop at Smallbrook, so please carry on to Ryde St John's. Let's go. Tick, 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 tick. There we go. Speed limit's a glorious 20 miles an hour around here, which is fun. I need a screenshot. It needs to happen. It hasn't happened really that much yet. I need to get back into the swing of things. That's what I need to do. There we go. Just get a few in there. Speeding. That's always fun. I'm not going to worry about it. We're about to hit 40. Minus 91. That's what we're on about. Let's go. See you, Noble. Thanks for watching. Will these screenshots be on the slideshow? They'll make their way in. Yeah, I like the slideshow. I just sort of tend to pick highlights. I don't do every single one, otherwise everything you'd see would be pretty much the same. So I tried to keep a bit of variety in there, but yeah, after every stream I take a selection of the ones I've taken in that stream and add them into the slideshow, so that's fun. Right. That's it, up 1 in 80, 78, up a 1 in 78, that's fun. Go. Just about approaching 40. And it's the 45. Yay. Very windy. Very, very windy. How long do you think we'll be streaming? I don't know. Depends on what scenarios we do. I've got a list of ones we can do, so that's fun. So the answer is always up in the air. I don't know. I'll let you know when we're done. That's it, approaching 45. Don't speed. There we go. Hoping there's heaters. I don't know. You'd be bounced around enough to probably not think about being cold. So there's that. It's one place I haven't been. I haven't been to the Isle of Wight before. I'll try and make it a thing this year. Seems like it could be fun. Heroes or celebrations? You see, I'm going to go with heroes on this one because it's just literally then just the Dairy Milks. I'm very boring when it comes to chocolate selection boxes. Like, yeah, spend loads of money on a tub of little sweets or just buy me a chocolate bar. That's just... Either one works. It doesn't really make any difference. One's just probably cheaper and you get more for it. you can vouch for the bouncing. See, I thought you would. I thought you would. Alright, let's slow down for this 30. Nice and early. As we go through Smallbrook Junction, but not stopping. That's it. Nice. Right, St John's Road is approaching. Do I have AP's route stability pack? I do, but I don't think it works on the Isle of Wight because it's not a resource-intensive route. So they wouldn't have modified it in any way. There's no need to. So yeah, you might notice a difference in other routes, but I do have it. I do have it. Back up to 45. Semaphore signalling. I love it. Oh, let's power off there. That's it. Right, St John's Road is approaching. Just taking a little bit of the speed off. That's good. That's good. That's what we want. It's going to be fantastic. It's on the Isle of Wight last tune. You spent all day on the old tube. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Well, just old tube trains in general. I've never been to the Isle of Wight, but old tube trains in general are just nice. Last time I was in London, I did the entire Bakerloo line, and it was that was fun. I enjoyed that. That was, you know, Bakerloo line's a lovely London Underground line. Right, now, all the stopping, because I was too busy looking at the chat. Yeah, I'm going to emergency brake it. Who cares? There you go. No one needs to use the front doors anyway. Just use the back doors. It's much better. Alright. I need to pay more attention. I'm not paying enough attention. I'm not with it yet. I've got selective with itness. That's what I've got. Okay, I've just talked to the signalman. He said that the weather conditions will not let us pass safely over the Ryde Pier, so you'll have to terminate the train at Ryde Esplanade. Here another driver will take this unit back down to Shanklin. Okay, we're not doing a full run then, because it's too... The weather's too British. The weather is far too British. So there we go. Not very good at stopping. I'm good at stopping, it's just it's snowy and slidey and horrible. I'm not really used to it. So there we go. And I've got a chat to read. So, nah. Nah. That'll do. Just a slow approach into the space launch tunnel. That's always good. Take a screenshot on our way, I think. Haven't taken enough. I think something like that could work. There we go. 126. Driving the Class 319 in the rain with the AP Sandpack is not fun. Yes, I've heard that. I've heard that from Dusty Bin Productions. He was telling me about how he couldn't get into power without it slipping. So that's fun, and spinning and all sorts. I'll give it a try one day. I shall give it a try indeed. Yeah, real drivers don't have to read the chat. This is exactly it. This is exactly it. And they spend their entire lives... I'm speeding. They spend, you know, all their training doing, learning the route inside and out. I just dive into route every now and then, so that's probably why. There we go. You still actually able to space launch? Yeah, just get in a train, full throttle it off the pier, and just go into the tunnel. It's still, as long as you don't derail before, it should still be quite possible. Right, they can go off. There we go. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. There's Ryde Esplanade. Which is where we're stopping for today. That's it. This gradient's not going to be very friendly to our acceleration. And I can't see anything already. There we go. 1 in 50. Just a gentle 1 in 50. As you do, as you do. That's it. Just make sure there's no pump car in any of these buildings. There was last time. Okay, right. Beep. Yeah, I agree. Right, come on train. Stop. 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 Before the end of the canopy would be good. Yay. Alright, let's pause it, take up screenshots. Yeah, it's pause break. Not all keyboards actually have it. I think you're lucky if you find it on a laptop. It can depend quite greatly. But it's the pause break key. Let's take a couple of shots there. Lovely. We don't need to see the final score at the end because it's going to be nothing. But this service terminates here, so you know, there we go. Let's put the tail lights on. Vicar driver, I'll see you soon. That was a good run. Shame the weather was so terrible. Or, as you could say, the weather was so British.